Alright, it's Saturday evening, and this is the first chance I've had to do anything. Because I had to go to work, and then I had to go to a party. My neighbor had been married 10 years, and he's so excited about it. He had a party, so I had to go to that. And his daughter sang with the band, and she sang better than the singer in the band. And that was kind of interesting. And so now we're going to do a little something here. I think we're going to go ahead and put the intake and exhaust manifold on. Which I bought the new gaskets and all, got everything cleaned up. I just got to take it apart right here to put the new gasket there. Because it would be foolish if I put it all together and didn't replace that gasket and have that go to leaking shortly, right? So we're going to work on that, and the little guy's been pestering me quite regular about that truck over there. So, you know what a dad's got to do when that happens. So I got to hurry up and get my stuff together here. Alright, first thing I did out here is do something stupid. Well, mildly stupid. I used my impact wrench and broke the stud off. There. Relatively stupid. Not mildly stupid. Okay, some form of stupid. I broke that stud off. So now I gotta fix that. Right, bud?
Right.
Oh, the little man says, how are you gonna get that out of there?
Yeah.
Of course, some of you have been noticing he ain't as little as he used to be. Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is weld a nut to it. I think that's what I'll do. Alright, I just took a 7/16 nut and welded it right to it. Now I'm going to let it cool off and put a wrench on it and see if it comes out. Sometimes you got to do that a couple times. Alright, I tried the old nut trick, which usually works. I've used 3 nuts, but it kept breaking off further and further in, and I think now I'm welding myself to the manifold. So I don't think that's working. So I've drilled a hole, and I'm going to try an easy out. I can't remember the time an easy out worked, but I'm going to try it anyways. Something about definition of insanity. Something about trying it over and over again and expecting a different result. I don't know, I can't remember. Well, guess what? The easy out didn't work. What you really got to be careful of is don't break the easy out off in there, because then you can't drill it too good. So I got some 5/16 left. Well, I have a 5/16 left hand drill bit. I'm going to attempt to drill that out. Sometimes it'll catch and back the bolt out, but I don't believe it will in this instance because it's pretty seized up in there. But if it were to, this would work. If it doesn't, I'm going to tap it out. And I'm pretty well centered there, I think. Pretty well. Well, the left-handed bit did not pull the bolt out, but it did. Was able to center it pretty good, so I'm just going to tap it out. I got the tap in there part way. Looks like I'm salvaging the threads pretty good. I think it'll work. I hope. I'll let you know how it turns out here in a minute. Alright, I ran the tap through. The threads are just a little rough up here top, but I believe it'll hold a stud. So I'm going to round me up one and put it in there. Chances are it's too long, you know, and I'll have to cut it off, but that's no big deal. No big deal. So that's what I'm going to do. This simple, quick, throw the new intake on, or throw the new intake gaskets on the intake and exhaust manifold has turned into quite an endeavor. We broke a stud off in the exhaust manifold, and then I got to looking in here. This port was just about stopped off. Had a hole big around as my finger, full of carbon. I've been chiseling away at that for the last 30 minutes and answering this one's questions.
Go check out my new working table.
Alright then. Figured out that the little board there was getting too jumbled, so we give him some more stuff here. That'll be a good thing.
This is just too small.
that'll be a good thing, and he'll be able to come up with some real circuits. Got him a Ooga horn, a headlight, and no telling what else we'll come up with. Alright, there's the pile of stuff I dug out of the intake. That's quite a pile. Seems like I used to be able to bend over easier than that. What happened?
I used to not be able to bend over very well. That was when I was very chubby. But now I've lost
You ain't never been that chubby, boy. Alright, we got the intake manifold on there and torqued down, and yes, I did get that fixed.
I have this set up somewhat.
Oh, let's see the setup. Yeah, that's going to be much better. A little more room to work. Alright, figure them circuits out. You can go far. You can wear the space shuttle. Wait, they don't use that anymore. I put the valve cover to soaking in the stuff there. The engine doesn't look like it's got much wear on it, but it sure is got some accumulation. I don't understand it. But anyways, you gonna ring the bell?
Yeah.
Alright, that's all, folks. We're gonna call it a night. We got a really late start. We're tired. Took a lot longer than we thought it was gonna. But that's the way she goes sometimes. So we're not gonna cry about it, are we?
No.
We're not gonna be depressed.
Nope.
We're not gonna go kick the cat.
Nah.
But what we are gonna do is go in the house and wash our hands and see if there's a little something to snap on. And then we're gonna check and see if anybody went to MrHeavyChevy.com and bought some stuff. I'm considering getting some hoodies. You reckon anybody'd want a hoodie?
Everybody wears hoodies these days. Even I do.
Oh, really? Well, even I do. Well, I thought I was done yammering, but turns out I wasn't. Went down to the other parts store. Got a new speedometer cable for this thing. That was 20 bucks. Made in Japan. I guess that's better than the other place. And looks like I might need to make a shroud or find a shroud for this thing. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like a kink, but it ain't. I think I'm going to need to get a new radiator. That's just a 2-core. It's kind of sorry looking. Might be good enough to take her for a few hot laps up the road, though. A little tailspin, as my buddy used to say. Well, I guess I'm done this time. See ya.